Hi, welcome. It's our Inspiring Thought Thursday, and I know you wonder what is the topic we will cover today. And as you know, every week I give you hints and tips and share some of my experiences, insights, share my best practices on how you use the power of your voice to grow your business so that you speak up, you scale up your business, and you make a bigger impact. And today I'll cover a topic that a lot of people ask me questions around again and again. What we'll speak about today is how do you turn your life into your greatest speech material? Because let's be honest, a lot of speakers and entrepreneurs and experts, they struggle with really creating great speeches, great marketing messages again and again and again, day by day, week by week. And whenever they're invited to speak, they take a lot of time to craft their impactful speeches. And then often even others have the tendency to just copy and paste quotes and stories and ideas from other speakers and experts. You don't need to do it. You have it all inside of yourself. You can actually make sure that you have a fresh, unique, and different speech and message every single time you want to share something with your loyal tribe, with your audiences, as a speaker, as an entrepreneur, as an expert. So how do you do that, right? Because, again, I know that a lot of people say, well, yes, I know I can use my life, my life is great speech material, but now how do I do it in concrete ways? And I would suggest the following. I would suggest you start using my formula. I call it the elite formula because you want to be an elite speaker. You want to be an entrepreneur and an expert that stands out. So use the elite formula to turn your life into your messages, into your speeches, your speech material, your marketing messages, and everything else. So what is this elite formula? Of course, every letter stands for a word, stands for an idea of how you can do it. So let's start with the E of elite. The first letter is E, and it stands for experience. So again, just really look into your life. What are you experiencing? What is happening to you every single day, right? How do people treat you? What is someone saying to you? Last night I went to the fitness center, and while I was there, if I would give a speech about how do you really push through your limits and grow beyond yourself, I could tell the story about my fitness trainer. He's really like a one of these instructors, strong instructors, saying, yeah, come on, come on, come on, Monique. And last night I went to the power plate sports session, and this guy was standing behind me, and I was really pushing through, and when I thought I couldn't do it anymore, I kept going. So again, it's something I experience that I can turn into a story by sharing. What did I feel? How did I push through? How did I get this additional push-ups when I thought I couldn't do it anymore? Okay, so these kind of experiences, okay, just start collecting them. And then the L stands for learning. So ask yourself, what are you learning? What books are you reading? What tools are you starting to use in your business, in your life, that make things easier? What insight? What things are? What are you watching? What videos are you watching? Again, make that your speech material. Say, what did you learn? How did you learn it? How is it working out in your life? How is it making you more successful in your business or as a speaker? How are you using the learning in the greatest ways? And how did it come to you in the first place? So that's the L. And then the I stands for insights. What kind of insights are you gaining? You are probably also reflecting about things, what's going well, what's not going well, where are you feeling frustrated, where are you feeling joyful, what's working, what's not working. What insights are you gaining? Like there's one insight I gained this week where I realized I'm a creator. I love to create, and I keep creating new courses, new programs, new events, new material all the time because I just love to always give our clients and everyone else around me my latest and greatest best practices and insights and so on. So the thing is, when you are a creator like me, we love creating and we keep focusing on creating new things all the time. Which then sometimes I realize, hey, you know what? I have amazing things. Like at the beginning of this year, I created a 3-month visibility acceleration program, and I ran it with our clients. They loved it, and now it's sitting there being fully ready, not being fully used by new people. So when you're a creator like me, maybe you put a lot of effort on creating, but less effort on marketing and selling it to get it out there and to help more people to use the amazing wisdom that you can share with them. So again, whenever you have insights like that insight that I gained this week, right? And maybe just a click now that you think like, oh my God, what she's talking about is like me. I'm also a creator. Again, when you have these insights about yourself and you start sharing them in your speeches, in your posts, articles, videos, in your marketing material as well, in your courses, okay? Again, you will touch others. They'll start recognizing themselves and something will click inside of them. They'll start seeing the world in a different way. So share your insights, okay? And then the T stands for testimonials, okay? If someone is coming back to you and saying, oh my God, like what's happening almost on a daily basis, people come to us and say, oh my God, Monique, that event was spectacular, or what the course or the program we were on with you really made a massive impact. Share these testimonials. Like, to give you an example, last week, I just was actually tagged in a comment to a post by a client I've worked with. Actually, now it's like 6 years ago. And she just posted in that comment, she said, well, I've been on this course with Monique, and, with the first client, I got after this course, I earned back the investment 4 times over. Well, it's amazing for me to know. And it's a story that's coming, and it's a gift that is being given to me, finding this out. And now I can share that. I can weave it into my speeches, okay? And it doesn't only make me shine, it also makes this client shine and everyone else, right? And people start seeing what's possible, so they see that what's possible for them too. Okay, so again, share these, weave these testimonials, what people say about you, or even to you about how amazing your work is. Share that, make that your speech and your communication material, right? And then the last E stands for exchange. Exchange. Often we have conversations that touch us at the deepest level, right? Conversations that switch our perspective, that make us grow. Like earlier this week, I had a conversation with 2 amazing ladies that are part of our Thought Leader Circle membership. And they shared something with me I wasn't aware of. They shared with me that I had communicated in a way that, that did something, that triggered something inside of them. And again, we had a most open, heart-to-heart conversation where we learned from each other, where we mirrored, each other's, perspective, each other's, how we felt, okay, and what triggered these emotions. And again, even this heart-to-heart conversation, and also me saying sorry about something I'd said that triggered something on their side I had not intended, made the biggest difference. So again, that conversation itself is so valuable and wise and such a great gift and learning for me. Why wouldn't I want to share that? Why wouldn't you want to share your conversations with the world as a speaker, entrepreneur, and expert to give people insights this way? Okay, so again, start using the elite formula. Let me summarize and remind you. The first E stands for experience. What are you experiencing every day? And then the L stands for learning. What are you learning? Okay, and how does it make a difference in your life and your business? The I stands for insights. What insights are you gaining by reflecting, by thinking, by being hit by aha moments? What are these insights you're gaining? And then the T stands for testimonials. Share what others say to you, about what impact you made in their life. And, also the last E stands for exchange. What conversations are you having that will help you to become a greater version of yourself that is worth being shared? So use this elite formula. And then of course a lot of people say, well, Monique, how do I use this elite formula? How do I do it? What is a process? And I would say that become, a speech material, become an elite material detective in your life. So what you do in the first place is you open up, you observe. Okay, you recognize when something amazing happens in your life. You start becoming more aware. And then every evening you ask the question, what did I experience? What did I learn? What testimonies did I receive? What insights did I get? What exchanges, what conversations did I have today that are worth sharing with the world? So again, you observe, you ask, and then you store them. So you create yourself a little bit of a library. Okay, like, no matter if you use a tool like Evernote or another tool, or like a little booklet, I actually like to use a software like, either Evernote or something like, a software like Excel or Word, where I can then afterwards search for certain keywords when I prepare my speeches, right? So again, you start creating yourself a story, insight, testimonial, whatever else, library. So you always start collecting amazing material, okay? And the next thing is, like a detective does, once they have pieces and bits of information, they combine them in a new way to gain even greater clarity, and they solve the case. So that's what you want to do. You want to combine the stories, the insights, the conversations, the learnings, and everything else. Again, and whenever you give a new speech, you take these elements and you combine them in a new way to give people an even greater aha moment, perspective switch, ray of hope, and whatever else you want to achieve as an entrepreneur and speaker. Okay, so this is how you do it. You observe, you ask, you store, you combine, and then you use it. Okay, so here is, what are best, again, how can you now use all of that yourself? Just start applying it. Okay, start becoming an observer of your own experiences, insights, and so on. Start asking yourself the question every night. Start collecting these bits of insights. You start using the elite formula in the most powerful way. And, share with us also, once you're watching the replay, once you're watching this, let us know that you've watched it. Let us know what you do with it. What are some insights you're gaining when you start making that a common practice, a daily practice for yourself? Let us know when you start creating your library. Share with us some of your stories or insights. Most importantly, first step, share with us some of the insights and your greatest takeaways from this Inspiring Thought Thursday. And then, as you know, in a couple of weeks, again, we launch again our Professional Speakers Launch Program. So again, if you want to step up with your speaking, and you really want to know, okay, what is your unique message? What are the greatest stories you have from your life in your business that you can share with more people so you attract more clients in easier ways? You want to, use the power of your voice to grow your business. You want to know, what is my unique message? What's the best audience? You want to craft an impressive speech, being guided step by step. You want to get onto more stages. You want to learn how to position yourself and boost your visibility as a speaker, and how you build your bridge from free to paid speaking. Okay, put a comment in here below or reach out to us directly. We can have a conversation about if this is the right journey for you to really step up and go professional as a speaker, and so that you really boost your speaking, boost your business, your visibility, and your impact by stepping up with your speaking. If that is for you, just let us know, and we still have a few seats left. Okay, and again, we're already, there's quite a few already that are ready to go, that are excited to go with us. And again, if you still want to not miss that opportunity, let us know. Reach out to me directly, or put a comment in the comment section, and we'll reach out to you and have a conversation. So in the meantime, just again, take the hints and tips we discussed today, turn your life into the greatest speech material and be the inspiration, be the be the one that really gives the people out there what they need to know right now to step up in a greater way with their own life, with their own business, so we all make a bigger impact together. So as I always say, have a fabulous week. Okay, speak up, scale up, impact the world, and let us know what you do with these hints here and how they serve you. So have a fabulous week, and see you in the meantime in our community and beyond as well. Okay, have a fabulous week. Cheers.